Hello students, in this lecture we are going to see orthogonal trajectories. Now let's see the definition. A curve which cuts every members of given family of curves in accordance with some specified property is called a trajectories or the given family of curves. For orthogonal trajectories, if the curve trajectories which cuts every member of family of curves at a right angle, that is orthogonal, is called an orthogonal trajectory of given family of curves. Therefore, themselves form family of curves. Therefore, the orthogonal trajectories. So, equation of given surface is f of xyz is c, and system of curves on it. To find system of curves, each of which lies on surfaces 1 and cuts every curves of the given system at right angle. So the new system of curves is called the system of orthogonal trajectories on the surface of the given system of curves. So the original system of curves may be thought of as the intersection of the surfaces 1 and with the one parameter family of surfaces given by second fg of xyz is equal to c1. So C1 is the parameter. It is obvious on geometrical grounds that in this case orthogonal trajectories are the generator shows dotted line in figure. So here, this dotted line shows the curve. For different values of C, we get all this curve and second curve for this line. So this is this is the curve f of xyz, and for straight line this is the curve g of xyz. Okay, so for different values of c we get different curves, so the intersection of that curve is the orthogonal trajectories. Okay, so here we draw this figure like this. So here these are dotted lines, so these are the all curve, so intersection of that curve is the orthogonal trajectories or orthogonal families. Now here, so this is the direction, tangential direction dx dy dz, and other dx dash dy dash and dz dash. So in case tangential direction dx dy dz to the given curve through the point xyz on surface 1. So what is surface 1? On surface 1 is f of xyz is equal to 0. So here, in case tangential direction dx dy dz to the given curve through the point xyz on surface 1. What is surface 1? So surface 1 is f of xyz is equal to 0. So it must satisfy the equation. What is equation? DA by f. F is function of xyz. So its derivative with respect to x, which is dA by x, and into dx plus derivative of f with respect to y dy plus derivative of f with respect to z dz, which is equal to 0. Call this as equation number 3. Also g is function of x, y, z. Okay, so it must satisfy the equation this. So here what we get? Derivative of g with respect to x into dx plus derivative of g with respect to y into dy plus derivative of g with respect to z into dz is equal to 0. So this is called equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. From these equations we get system of differential equation. Means what? We have to solve these two differential equation for dx, dy, dz. So its reciprocal is pqr. Now after solving these two differential equation we will get value of pqr. So how to calculate these values of pqr? We have equation number 3 and 4. What is equation number 3? So equation number 3 is dA by f by dA by x dx plus dA by f by dA by y dy plus dA by f by dA by z dz equal to 0. And next equation is dA by g by dA by x dx plus dA by g by dA by y dy plus dA by g by dA by z dz is equal to 0. And from these two equations what we get? The equation of the form dx by p equal to dy by q is equal to dz upon r. Now we will find value of p, q and r. So how to find? By using Cramer's rule. What we have? dx upon determinant. So leave this first column. So second coefficient of dy and dz in second and third column is dA by f by dA by y, dA by g by dA by y, and here dA by f by dA by z, dA by g by dA by z, which is equal to negative of the second y, which is minus dy upon first. So leave the second column, so which is dA by f by dA by x, dA by g by dA by x, and here dA by f by dA by z and dA by f dA by g by dA by z, and last what will we get? dz upon leave the last column, so first and second column will be dA by f by dA by x, dA by g by dA by x, next dA by f by dA by y and dA by g by dA by y. So which implies that dx upon, so taking derivative, what we get? dA by f by dA by y into dA by g by dA by z minus dA by f by dA by z into dA by g by dA by y, which is equal to, second here we replace this minus sign, so here as we put as it is minus dy upon, so derivative of this dA by f by dA by x, dA by g by dA by z minus dA by f by dA by x, dA by f by dA by z into dA by g by dA by x, and last is dz upon dA by f by dA by x into dA by g by dA by y minus dA by f by dA by y into dA by g by dA by x. So we cancel this minus sign, so what we get? dx upon dA by f by dA by y into dA by g by dA by z minus dA by f by dA by z into dA by g upon dA by y, which is equal to, so we will cancel this minus sign, so we will replace here denominator, so we get dA by f by dA by z into dA by g by dA by x, because minus get plus, minus means what? We have to multiply minus 1 on numerator and denominator, we will get this term dA by f by dA by x into dA by g upon dA by z, which is equal to dz upon dA by f by dA by x, dA by g by dA by y minus dA by f by dA by y, dA by g by dA by x. Okay, so this is the value of p, this is the value of q, and this is value of r. So value of p is dA by f by dA by y, dA by g by dA by z minus dA by f by dA by z, dA by g by dA by y. So value of q is dA by z by dA by f by dA by z, dA by g by dA by x minus dA by f by dA by x into dA by g by dA by z, and this is the value of r. Okay, so from these two equation we get value of p, q and r. Okay, so here we get value of p is dA by f by dA by y, dA by g by dA by z minus dA by f by dA by z, dA by g by dA by y, and value of q is dA by f by dA by z into dA by g by dA by x minus dA by f by dA by x into dA by g by dA by z, and value of r is dA by f by dA by x into dA by g by dA by y minus dA by f by dA by y into dA by g by dA by x. So the curve through xyz of the orthogonal system has tangential direction. So here in previous figure we have seen, so another tangential directions are dx dash, dy dash and dz dash. Therefore what we get, so here the curve through xyz of the orthogonal system has another tangential direction dx dash, dy dash and dz dash, which lies on same surface 1. So what is surface 1? Which is f of xyz is equal to c. Okay, so this is the surface 1, f of xyz is equal to c1. So this is the first equation. So and here the tangential directions are dx dash, dy dash and dz dash. So from these two equations what we get? Derivative of f with respect to x into dx dash plus derivative of f with respect to y into dy dash plus derivative of f with respect to z into dz dash, which is equal to 0. And is perpendicular to original system of curves. Therefore, from equation 5, what we have? So, equation 5 is, what is equation 5? Equation 5 is dx by p equal to dy upon q is equal to dz upon r. So, this is equation number 5. And from equation 5, what is its solution? So, from equation 5, what we have? So, its direction ratios are PQR. Okay. So, its direction ratios PQR. Therefore, from equation 5, what we have? We can write P into dx dash plus Q into dy dash plus R into dz dash is equal to 0. So, this is equation 7 and this is equation 8. Again, solving equation 7 and 8 for dx dash, dy dash and dz dash by using same Cramer's rule. So, what we get? So, here we get, so equation 7 is dy by f by dy by x dx dash plus dy by f by dy by y dy dash plus dy by f by dy by z dz dash equal to 0. This is called equation 7. And equation 8 is p dx dash plus q dy dash plus r dz dash equal to 0. Solving this for dx dash, we get, so leave first column, we get dy by f by dy by y q dy by f by dy by z r. Next, minus dy upon leave the second column. So dy by f by dy by x p dy by f by dy by z r. And next, last is leave last column. What will we have here? dz dash upon df by dx, here is p, dy by f by dy by y q. So after solving this, what will we have? dx dash by derivative, so taking derivative, r into dy by f by dy by y minus q into dy by f by dy by z, which is equal to, so we cancel this minus sign by multiplying numerator and denominator by minus. So what will we get? dy upon p into dy by f by dy by z minus r into dy by f by dy by x, which is equal to dz dash upon q into dy by f by dy by x minus dy by f by dy by y. Okay. So what is value of p dash here? So this can be written as dx dash by p dash equal to dy dash by q dash is equal to dz dash by r dash. So what is value of p dash? P dash is r into dy by f by dy by y. So what is value of p? So here this can be written as dx dash by p dash is equal to, here this is dy dash by y dash, so dy dash by q dash, and here this is dz dash by r dash. So value of p dash is r dy by f by dy by y minus q dy by f by dy by z. Value of q dash is p dy by f by dy by z minus r dy by f by dy by x, and value of r dash is q dy by f by dy by x minus dy by f by dy by y. So here we get p dash, q dash and r dash. So the solution of given equation 9 with relation 1 gives the system of orthogonal trajectories. Now we will solve the example based on this method. So what we have? So see the example based on this method. Find orthogonal trajectories on the given cone, which is x square plus y square is equal to z square into tan square alpha of its intersection with family of planes parallel to z is equal to c. We have given two curves. So here this is first, f of x y z is x square plus y square equal to z square tan square alpha, and this is the second curve, g of x y z is equal to c. Okay. Now first consider first plane, first cone x square plus y square minus z square tan square alpha, which is f of x y z, and second is g of x y z is z. Okay. So we have two equations, dy by f by dy by x dx plus dy by f by dy by y dy plus dy by f by dy by z dz is equal to 0. So taking derivative of f with respect to x, y and z, we will have twice x dx plus twice y dy minus twice z tan square alpha dz is equal to 0. Again second equation, derivative of g with respect to x, y, z, then second equation will be dA by g by dA by x dx plus dA by g by dA by y dy plus dA by g by dA by z dz is equal to 0. So let's see. So we have, well, g of x, y, z is z. So derivative of g with respect to x, g with respect to y, and g with respect to z into here dx, dy, dz. So g is only z. So derivative with respect to x will be 0, derivative with respect to y will be 0, and g is equal to z. Therefore derivative of g with respect to z will be 1. Okay. Hence from equation 1, what we get, dividing throughout by equation 1, we get x dx plus y dy minus z tan square alpha into dz equal to 0, and second is this. So solving these two equations by using Cramer's rule. So first dx upon, so leaving first column, so dx upon y 0 minus z tan square alpha 1, here y 0 minus z tan square alpha 1, minus dy upon leaving the second column, so first x 0 and here minus z tan square alpha and 1. Okay, and last for dz, so leaving last column, so x 0 y 0, x 0 y 0. So taking determinant, and we get finally dx upon y equal to dy upon minus x, and last dz upon 0. So this is value of p, q and r. Hence p is y, q is minus x, r is 0. So the system of orthogonal trajectories is determined by plane of equation. What is its solution? So its solution is p dx plus q dy plus r dz is equal to 0. So here value of p is y, here take x dx plus y dy minus z tan square alpha into dz is equal to 0. Take first equation as it is here, take this equation as it is, and take second equation which is p dx plus q dy plus r dz is equal to 0. So what is the value of p is y, q is minus x, and r is 0. So solving this equation 3 and 4 for dx, dy and dz by using same rule. So leaving first row, first column, we get y minus x. So here solving equation 3 and 4. So this equation 3 is as it is, and equation 4 is p dx plus q dy plus r dz is equal to 0. So value of p, q, r is y minus x 0. Substituting this value here, we get two equations, x dx y dy minus z tan square alpha dz is equal to 0. This is the third equation, and fourth equation is y dx minus x dy plus 0 dz which is equal to 0. Solving these equation 3 and 4 by using Cramer's rule. So first leaving first column, so we get y minus x, and here minus z tan square alpha 0. Okay, so dx upon this term. Next minus y upon second, leave second column, so x y, and here minus z tan square alpha and 0. Okay, and last dz, so here leave last column, we get values x y and y minus x. So taking the determinant, what will you have here? 0 minus plus minus x into z tan square alpha is equal to minus dy upon 0 minus plus y into z tan square alpha is equal to dz upon minus x square minus y square. So multiplying throughout by minus 1 on both sides, what will we get? So we get dx upon x into z tan square alpha dy upon, so minus sign get cancelled, dy upon yz into tan square alpha, and last dz upon x square plus y square. So multiply throughout by z tan square alpha, then what will happen? So multiplying by z tan square alpha, so dx upon x dy upon y is equal to z tan square alpha into dz upon x square plus y square. So compare, so solving this equation 5, okay, solve this equation 5. So it is easy to compare first two ratios. Okay, so after taking first two ratios, then this is the variable separable form. Okay, taking integration, we will have log x minus log y is equal to constant of integration log c1. Okay, so we know that log a minus log b is nothing but log a upon b. So we get here log of x by y is equal to log c1. Hence from this what we get the solution? X upon y is equal to C1. So here C1 is the parameter. So we get this first parameter. Now next we will solve. Therefore the family of orthogonal trajectories of the given surface is, after solving we get x upon y is equal to C1. Hence orthogonal trajectories are generated of the cone formed by intersection of its surface with the plane x is equal to y into C1 passing through z axis. So this is the required orthogonal trajectories. Now let's solve one more example. Find out the orthogonal trajectories. Now what we have given this equation, find equation of system of curves on cylinder which is given by twice y is equal to x square, which is orthogonal to its intersection with hyperboid of one parameter system which is x into y is equal to z plus c. Okay, so see the solution. What we have here we have given f of x y z is, so f of x y z is, I will solve it for x square. So here x square minus twice y equal to 0. So this is the first equation, and second equation is given by hyperboloid which is g of x y z is equal to x into y minus z minus c equal to 0. Call this as equation number 2. Therefore what we have? Therefore we have equation dA by f by dA by x dx plus dA by f by dA by y dy plus dA by f by dA by z dz equal to 0. So taking derivative of f with respect to x twice x dx plus derivative of f with respect to y minus 2 into dy plus f derivative of f is with respect to z. So there is no terms of z, so we get 0 dz equal to 0. Okay, so we get twice x minus 2 dy, twice x dx minus 2 dy plus 0 dz equal to 0. So dividing throughout by 2 we get x dx minus dy plus 0 dz equal to 0. Call this as equation 3. Also what we have given, also g is functions of xyz which is x into y minus z minus c equal to 0. We have the equation dA by g by dA by x dx plus dA by g by dA by y dy plus dA by g by dA by z dz equal to 0. So derivative of g with respect to x. What is derivative of g with respect to x? Which is y into dx plus derivative of g with respect to y is x dx plus derivative of g with respect to z is minus 1 into dz equal to 0. So call this as equation number 4. Now by using Cramer's rule, solving equation 3 and 4. So what will we get? By using Cramer's rule, we get, so here is dx upon, so using 3 and 4 in equation 3 and 4. So leave first column, we get here minus 1 and x, and second 0 and minus 1 which is equal to minus dy upon, leave second column, so xy, and here is 0 minus 1, and last we leave third column, so here 0 minus 1, we leave 0 dz upon here xy, and here is minus 1 x. So taking derivative, what will we get? Taking determinant, so dx upon determinant minus 1 into minus 1 1 minus 0 1 equal to minus dy upon minus x into 0, so minus x minus 0 which is minus dy upon minus x, and last dz upon x square minus plus y. Okay, so that is we get, so cancelling this minus sign, what we get? Dx upon 1 equal to dy upon x equal to dz upon x square plus y. Okay, so here is the value of p. Here value of p is 1, value of q is x, value of r is x square plus y. Okay, so the system of orthogonal trajectories is determined by the plane. So the system of orthogonal trajectories is determined by plane of equations determined by plane of equations. So first here, what is from that we take first third equation, which is x dx. I will take this, take third equation. So x dx minus dy plus 0 dz equal to 0. Call this as equation number 5, and we will take another equation, and second equation will take p dx plus q dy plus r dz equal to 0. That is, value of p is 1, means dx, value of q is x plus x dy plus value of r is x square plus y into dz equal to 0. Call this as 6. So solving equation 5 and 6. So what will we get? So solving 5 and 6. Solving equation 5 and 6 by using Cramer's rule. What will happen? So here, what is equation 5? X dx minus dy plus 0 dz equal to 0, and 6 is dx plus x dy plus x square plus y into dz equal to 0. This is 5 and this is 6. So solving by using Cramer's rule, what will we get? So by Cramer's rule, here dx upon determinant, for leave the first column. So here minus 1 x, and here 0 x square plus y. So which is equal to minus dy upon, leave the second column, we get here x 1 and 0 x square plus y, and last dz upon, so leave last column. So here x 1 minus 1 x. So after solving this by taking determinant, we will have dx upon, so multiplying this, minus x square plus y minus 0, so which is equal to minus dy upon x into x square plus y minus 0, and last dz upon x square minus minus plus 1. So we get the equation, what we get? Dx upon minus x square plus y minus dy upon x into x square plus y and dz upon x square plus 1. So we cancel minus sign, so multiply throughout by minus 1. Multiply by minus 1. We get dx upon x square plus y equal to dy upon x into x square plus y, and last dz upon x square plus 1. So solving this partial differential equation, so we will get orthogonal trajectories. Okay, now if we consider first two ratios, then what will happen? Consider, because x square plus y will get cancelled if we consider these two ratios. So here consider dx upon x square plus y is equal to dy upon x into x square plus y, right? So here, so this x square plus y into, so here x square plus y and this x square plus y get cancelled, so remaining equation will be dx upon 1 is equal to dy upon x. So separating variable, we get x dx minus dy is equal to 0. So this is variable separable form. So after integrating, we will get solution x square by 2 minus y, which is equal to constant of integration c1. Okay, so here x square by 2 minus y is equal to c1. I will call this as c1 dash. So I can write x square minus twice y is equal to twice c1 dash. So call this constant as c1. That is, I get x square minus twice y is equal to c1. So value of x square minus twice y is equal to c1. Now I will consider first and last ratio. Then what will happen? So here there is a mistake. So after multiplying on minus side, we will get here minus sign get cancelled. Here is minus sign get cancelled, and here is minus sign. Now consider first and last ratio. Consider first and last ratio, which is minus dx upon x square plus y, and last is dz upon x square plus 1. Then so this is a derivative with respect to x, and this is derivative with respect to z. Okay, so there is terms of y. So from this equation we solve this equation for y. Now if we solve this equation for y, what we get? X square minus c1 will be twice y. That implies value of y will be x square minus c1 upon 2. Okay, so value of y is x square minus c1 upon 2. Substitute this value in this equation. So what will happen? And also we have given value of x square is nothing but twice y. Means what? So here x square is nothing but what is value of x square? But we have x square is nothing but twice y. We have given this. So from that we get value of y is nothing but x square upon 2. Substitute this value of y in this equation. So what will happen? So we get minus dx upon x square plus value of y is x square upon 2, which is equal to dz upon x square plus 1. So by cross multiplying this, we'll have minus dx upon 2x square plus x square, which is 3x square by 2, is equal to what we get? Dz upon x square plus 1. Okay, then solving this. So separating the variable, what will we have? So here we get, so multiplying this on other hand side, we get x square plus 1 into dx upon 3x square, and these two will get on numerator, so 2, and here minus sign will get other side, so this term other side, so we'll get dz upon 1, which is equal to 0. So separating this, so 2 by 3, here x square upon x square plus 1 upon x square, so 2 by 3 outside, into dx plus dz is equal to 0. So this get cancelled, 2 by 3 into 1 plus x raised to minus 2 dx plus dz is equal to 0. Now this is the variable separable form. So after integrating, what will we get? So after integrating we get 2 by 3 into x, so its integration, plus x raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1, plus integration of dz is z is equal to c2 or c2 dash. That implies 2 by 3 into x, so minus 2 plus 1 is minus x raised to minus 1 plus z is equal to c2 dash, which implies 2 by 3 x minus 1 upon x plus z is equal to c2 dash, right? So what we get? 2 by 3 into x square minus 1 upon x plus z is equal to c2 dash. Therefore what we get? So multiplying throughout by 3, so 2 into x square by x is x, so we get 2x minus 1 upon x plus thrice z is equal to thrice c2 dash. Okay, so I will substitute this c2 thrice c2 dash will be thrice c2 dash is c2, then we will get 2x minus, or I will write 2x minus 2 by x plus thrice z is equal to c2. Okay, so this is the required equation. So therefore the equation of system of curves which is orthogonal to equation 1 and 2 is, therefore the equation of system of curves which is orthogonal to equation 1 is f of xyz and equation 2 is g of xyz is, what we get, 2y is equal to x square and second is 2 into x minus 1 by x plus thrice z is equal to c2. So this is the required solution. Okay, we will stop here. In next lecture we will see one more example based on orthogonal trajectories. Thank you.